All right, so what's your name?
John Clair.
John Clair. And how is it performing here at Greetings? These Greetings readings. How do you like it? How do you feel about it?
It's usually pretty nice. Usually start about 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
But after that, it's pretty fun usually.
Yeah.
Jeff does a nice job. Yeah, it's a nice experience.
Yeah. And can you talk about what you do?
I usually provide some improvised music on, in the old days, saxophone, now more and more just weird vibrating metals and electronic stuff. And I usually play with Jed. We usually back up Jeff or play by ourselves.
Yeah. What you use a lot of different stuff. Like, can you describe a little more, like what the instruments are or how you make the sounds?
Sure. Well, tonight I took electric toothbrush, but the kind that vibrates, not the kind that the head spins. And I used it to kind of vibrate this little gong I bought, and it created a bunch of overtones and tones. Then other times I either put a bunch of metal objects or other things on a guitar and rub it along the pickups, or today I have a little contact mic which I didn't get a chance to use. And all of that just takes the sound of metal and the table and just amplifies it.
Yeah.
So you just create, sounds using those like basic materials.
And it's improvised, or do you also compose some things, or is it?
It's all improvised except for a quick discussion at the front. Like if someone's going to be reading with us, if they want us to play with them or before them, or tonight Jed wanted me to let a little bit of his recorded text go before I came in. So the form's sometimes talked about, but the actual content's always improvised.
Yeah. How did you get into this? How did you get into doing this kind of music?
I guess I started in college listening to a lot of jazz. I played tenor saxophone, and I always kind of played in the freer kind of jazz. And that pretty much switched to just playing all improvised music. And then from the saxophone, I've kind of gotten off just listening to the hard driving jazz and started listening to more electronic music improvisation. So I've been kind of gathering together different means for doing that. But just listening to records for the last 7 or 8 years and going to shows and seeing this kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. I personally just haven't seen. I guess I've seen one or two other, similar kind of, electronic kind of improvised music. But is there a lot of it out there, or is it?
Yeah, there's a good amount of stuff of that there. It's kind of the new thing. But yeah, I mean, it is. It's about equal to probably poetry. How much poetry's out there?
Yeah.
It's not equal to probably even jazz or blues music, but there's some people doing it.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Okay, glad to talk to you.